Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It's Lori here from Ocean View Knits and Crochet, coming to you from Prince Edward Island, Canada. And today is Monday, May 25th. It's going to be a dreary couple of days coming up here. We're going to have rain this afternoon, and I think we'll rain all day tomorrow. So we spent the day yesterday out in the sunshine in the nice weather doing a bit of gardening. I have quite a few finished objects to show you today. Let's start with my roll of the dice blanket from Judy at Judy's Creations in Crochet. I finished that quite a few days ago, maybe a week ago, I guess, but haven't had a chance to show it. I'm just going to move something out of the way so I can show you this blanket. I probably won't be able to show you a whole lot of it. Let me see if I can move you back here a little bit. But yeah, this is it folded in half. So I'm just going to show you that side and then this side. This, and I used this Bitty Stripes color right here. I used that to put a shell. I guess I'm showing you the wrong side. Put a shell border on it. I'll put a picture up here of what it looks like laid out on the patio so you can see it a little bit better. Turned out a good size. I think it's, I can't remember exactly what it was, 52 by 64, something like that. Something like that. Anyway, it's a good size. I'm happy with the size of it. So yeah, that's one big project out of the way. And all the rest of my finished objects are just little things. My luck of the draw projects. Got 2 weeks worth of dishcloths done. And so I'm all caught up on these. There's only one more week to go and we're done of luck of the draw 15. So one more dishcloth and I'll have 10, and then the next time I can show you all 10. And I've also got one luck of the draw hat done. I just did a child size this time. This is the color Tanzanite. It is Bernat wavelength, color Tanzanite, and this is just child size. And I still have to do my hat for this week, and I'll show you this. This is my color to make my hat this week. It's Loops and Threads Impressions, and the color is Mulberry. So this is what I'll be using this week. I just have the hat left to do for this week, and then Thursday the last number will be drawn. So those are what I have finished for luck of the draw. And I've got a few other little things here that I finished. I'm trying to work on some things for my market in November. So I'm working on coordinating dishcloths, 3 in a pack. So these are the first 3 that I got done. These are crocheted. I'm going to crochet these ones. They're really pretty. I'm using Knit Picks Dishy for these, and I really like Knit Picks Dishy. Say that 10 times. I really like that yarn for dishcloths. It's a little thinner than the Handicrafter, but it's also softer and makes really nice dishcloths. So I'm going to put together a whole bunch of sets of 3 and hope that they will sell. And then I'm also going to make what I'm calling spa set. So this is the pattern that I'm going to use. Am I showing you the right side? Yes. This is the pattern that I'm going to use for the washcloths, and I'm going to make 2 washcloths like this. This pattern is No Fuss Dishcloth by Creative Grandma, and I think the border on it makes it a little fancier for a washcloth. So what I'm going to do is put 2 washcloths and 4 face scrubbies and a soap sack, and I'm going to sell that as a set. So yeah, I'm just started, and this is just the first cloth that I've got done. So that's most of the little things. And then I was bored one day and thought I need some ideas for some little $5 items. I want to have a basket with some $5 items mostly for the kids. So yeah, I made up this little fidget octo the other day. I was thinking that the kids would like those with all the beads on them. They're easy, fast to make, so I'm going to make a bunch of those. And I'm not sure what else. Maybe some leggy froggies or something. But anyway, that was the one I made the other day. I tried to make, I'll put in the description box the patterns for all these, but the same lady that had the pattern for this, she has several other beaded fidget toys, and one of them was a little turtle, and I tried to make one of those the other day, but for some reason it just wasn't turning out. The beads weren't lining up, and I just wasn't happy with it, so I'm probably going to frog that. And excuse me, but I have something in my eye. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is kind of wet and wonky and long. I have a haircut, I think, on Thursday, so that'll help with that. I've only got one work in progress at the moment, and that is my rectangle granny for Luck of the Draw. And it's going to be quite a big size too. I'm just going to keep it folded in half, but this is how big it is so far. And this was the color for this week, which is let me just see. Excuse me for a sec till I grab the basket here. Let's see what color it was. Seaweed. That's it. This is seaweed. So yeah, I really like this one. It's coming out really nice. Like I said, only one more week, so that means 4 more rows, and then maybe a little border, and that will be done. And then I think there won't be too much blanket making going on for the rest of the summer. I do have Juan's new spring cal that I started. I haven't got enough done on that since the last time I showed you, but I'm still undecided on colors because I really don't want to buy any more yarn. And for the second part, I was going to use white, and I did start it, and I had probably that much done on the white, and I wasn't really happy with it because the ombre yarn, the purple ombre yarn that I'm using, is just a little bit thinner than all the white yarn that I have, and I just wasn't happy with the way it was looking. So I do have 3 skeins of ombre in, not sure the official name, but it's yellow. And I started it again with the yellow instead of the white, and I might have this much done of it, but I'm not sure I'm liking that either, so it's kind of on hold right now, and I need to see what I'm going to do with that, because I know I don't have enough of the purple, although I would love to do it in the purple, but unless there's a yarn sale coming up somewhere, excuse me again, I won't be buying any of that Super Saver ombre, because here in Canada, it's about $16.99 a skein, and that's way more than I'm willing to spend. So, like I said, I gotta think and ponder on that just to see exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm hoping to make it for my queen size bed, and I want to like it, because if I don't like it, I'm not going to use it, right? Anyway, what else do I have? Let me look around. Oh, yes. I won a skein of yarn. Probably, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago. I was on a Sunday Live with the channel name is Hooking and Stitching Island Style. That's with Antoinette, and she lives in Deer Island, New Brunswick. And it was actually, I think it was my very first live with her, and I won a skein of yarn. So I'll show you what this is what I won. And I believe it is a Karen Big Cake, and the color is boysenberry. So yeah, very pretty colors, and I do have quite a bit of big cakes, but I do not have any of this color, so that's real nice. So that's all I've been up to. Oops, yarn is messing up my camera. Not as much crafting going on now that the nice weather is here. We have huge vegetable gardens. We have, let me see, 1, 2, 3. We have 4 very large gardens, and probably a couple of smaller gardens that mostly my husband takes care of. He's been doing all the planting, but once it comes to picking, like bean picking and pea picking, and that'll be a lot of that'll be my job, and all the inside work of preserving everything, that will be my job as well. But we also have a little, not really a farm stand. We just put a picnic table out the end of our driveway and put some produce and things on it, and we do quite well in the summer with that. Even though all winter hubby was saying, I'm not doing that this year. It's too much work. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to plant all the gardens. It's just too much work. And now that the weather is nice and he's outside all the time, it's the opposite. Yes, he's going to put produce out the side of the road. We actually have a bunch of rhubarb out there right now. And yes, he's planting all his gardens, and yeah, that's his happy place is outside in the gardens, so it makes him happy, so have at her, I guess. Anyway, got a little bit of a busy week this week. Tomorrow I have to go to the dentist. It's just a cleaning, so nothing serious, but I don't think anybody likes going to the dentist, regardless of what it's for. So that's tomorrow on Tuesday, and then Thursday I have a haircut, and Friday afternoon I have to pick up 2 of my grandchildren because they are spending the weekend here. Their mom's gone away to Nova Scotia for a few days, so they will be here and keep things interesting. But other than that, that's about all that's going on here. The rain is supposed to start around 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon and keep going, I think, most of the day tomorrow too, so maybe we'll get some extra crafting time in and get a few more things done. But until next time, have fun crafting or gardening or whatever you're doing this time of year, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.